So how do you be a humane soldier? I imagine that I have counter opinion to a lot of peace activists. And I believe that I think the majority of soldiers want to do good in the world. I think that a majority of soldiers believe very strongly that they're going to better society, and they're certainly going to better their country. The reality of the situation is that your individual goals, your individual desire to be humane are effaced in the broader goal of gaining control over a populace. It's just not simple to walk into a place and wrest control from some foreign body, from the rightful occupants of a territory, given that you've got good intentions. People just don't do that. And so the brutality and the inhumanity that become necessary in order to gain that control just eclipse and ultimately destroy those humane intentions. And I know that one particular soldier who's a platoon leader told me that he was losing his humanity. He had sent me an email with a couple of pictures of they thought originally two Iraqi men who'd blown themselves up setting an IED, the improvised explosive device. And he was talking about how they were such good photographs. And he kind of caught himself and immediately said, what I feared is happening. We're losing our humanity. He knew that when you can see an image like that, photographs of these parts of bodies thrown all over the place, and all you can think about it was a cool photograph, that you're dying. Something inside of you snapped. And it's another really harrowing aspect of it, is that people who come to save the oppressed, if you will, end up being the victims themselves and further victimizing the people that they've intended to help. And that's what's happened. There's no question about it. When you look at things like Abu Ghraib and look at the killings in Haditha, there's a point at which some people can't go beyond it in terms of the trauma that they've experienced and the fear that they have without exacting revenge. And it's been hard really loving those soldiers and then finding that several of them were very abusive to Iraqis and were investigated for it, were caught on film, kicking wounded Iraqis, those kinds of things. But the majority of them, as far as I know, and as far as I've been able to find out and keep in contact with a few of them, have still got it together, and they're still decent people.
You